Nigerian police. Here in Disperse, they don't do that. They are not fighting you. They are not the court. It's not even the police. So what is the police doing in the court?
They never understand it. It's Jimmy Whitey.
You see what is happening these days now, that nobody has the right to sit anywhere again, even in Nigeria. You can't even imagine that people went to court to just to go and pay to meet up with Sowore that was detained for nothing or for what he didn't even know, just voicing out on the Kanu. What is this that is happening? And this is under Tinubu government. What is this that is happening? That now the police now that is going out to chase people out from court. Why will you chase people out from court? Police self have no right to the court. They only bring people there. You only have to bring people there. It's only when the court, if the court judge finishes judge, he called the warden. It's the warden that arrests. It's the warden, it's not even the police. It's the warden that owns the court. It's not even the police. So what is the police doing in the court? Why is the police sniffing their nose to where they are not supposed to be? Police own is to arrest, hand over to court. After court judge finish, court hand over to who? To the warden. So as far as Sowore is with this thing, they don't have the right to come into even in the court. The police has no right to come into the court. So what is the police doing there? Why are you chasing the rightful citizen of the country who have the right, who own that court, even you that is wearing that uniform? You see that the new IG they say they brought is another person again. Nah. Wait, I want to answer this IG, that man that is the new commissioner or whatever. Are you Nigerian? Are you sure? Or are you from Togo? Tell us, because I'm not sure. Where are you from? Where are you sure you're Nigerian? You sure? Are you sure? Tell me the truth. Where are you from? Because I'm sure you're not from Nigeria. Because if you are from Nigeria, you should know that office that you are sitting is a public office. And all those police, they are also public office, and they are liable to the citizen. Anyway, I am your boy Jimmy White, the host of this program. Welcome to Jimmy White TV podcast. It's another day of politics, and this time we are on Sowore detention, and let us see what happened during the time of when Sowore came to the court, and what happened when people came to the court to be with Sowore, so that they can help him out. They can also be there to support him in this non-case of anything that they are going to arrest him for just voicing out. I need us to see it, and we'll come back.
We are here as regards to the case the government have personally with Sowore, and then we came in this morning and we saw supporters who were already in the courts or within the court premises waiting to just have a glimpse of the activities that will transpire. And then before I got here, there were already security men, the police, planted all around. And then after a while, I tried for about 30 minutes. We saw them walking down, trying to look around, and then they returned to where their vehicles were stationed. And they give some, let's say, certain levels of information, which, because I saw them, which I don't know what they were talking about. And then all the policemen stood up from where they were sitting and from locations where they were standing. They headed towards the court. And immediately they got there, I think there was some kind of conversations with those inside, because I had stepped out to get something. So I was watching them from afar. So because I was outside buying something, and immediately there was this reinforcement, you hear the siren coming from afar, different Hilux vehicle with more policemen. At this time, we had about 50 policemen, and then all drove to that point. That's the court gate, and they were forcing everybody out, pushing. In short, a lady was also pushed, harassed, and immediately we launched the DPO who led that team, and then there was this shooting of Teargas canister, and arrest them, beat them up, catch them, So that was how they chased supporters of Sowore who were in court, seated, waiting, within the court premises rather, waiting for the court activities to begin. So that's how they chased people out down the road using Teargas canister and what have you. So the high-handedness is, we don't know why, because these are peaceful persons who have not even said a word in protest or anything, but just within the court premises as, freeborns of the country to witness a trial, even though we know there's no trial anywhere, but just a witch hunting of the person of Omoyele Sowore. So at the end of the day, you can even see as a pressman, you can see how the place is militarized, vehicles, armor vehicle, a whole lot, and then police officers on ground with guns and other equipment they brought to ensure that they do the bidding of their paymasters. So that's what transpired so far. So we are waiting to see if we can still gain access to the court. I approached the officers who are by the barricade to say I have a duty to be in court this morning to attend the sitting of Omoyele Sowore. And he said the court sitting or the court proceedings have not started.
Okay, my name is Faith Orinya from Take It Back Movement, the assistant coordinator, Take It Back Movement, Abuja chapter. Okay, as usual, we came in our numbers to show our solidarity to our leader. As early as 7, we were in the court premises. And just like after 10 minutes, the policemen armed, there were up to 15 that came, 15 of them armed, and they came and started shouting, all of you, come out, get out of this place, get out of this place. And we approached the officer peacefully. Since he came as if he came for war, and I said, Oga, please address us as human beings. We are Nigerians and we are not carrying any arms. You came in and saw us sitting down quietly, waiting for the judge, for the court to resume their duties. And if you want us out, you should talk to us politely. I said, no, we don't have any business. You want to screen. And before we knew it, we saw heap of policemen again. While we're trying to talk to the first batch that came, we saw heap of policemen came in their Hilux, their van, up to 50 again, and started pushing us as I should leave. We said, okay, we'll leave. But they did not wait. They didn't want to hear anything. They started pushing us out, started tear-gassing us. So some of them were using shockers to shock some of the comrades that were around. The other policeman was saying they should shoot us gun. And we're saying why? When we're already moving because of the intimidation, because of the harassment, because if you don't move, they will push you or throw you tear gas. And we're trying to run for our lives. It wasn't enough. They were chasing us, pursuing us outside. It was so disappointing that the same police people that we protested for, that we fight for, are the same police people treating innocent citizens that did not carry arms, that just came to hear court procedure. And it's a government property. It's a public property that anybody can come in. And it's not that you can see how I'm dressed. We're not dressed like riffraffs. And even if you riffraffs, you talk to your citizens in a manner that they will feel belonged and feel safe. But the way they treated us this morning, it was out of it. If not for God, I would have been shot. Because they were shooting tear gas to our body, not to the ground. They were shooting tear gas to your body. Why?
This morning was just like every other day of the police. Because day before yesterday, 4 days ago, what they did today, what they did this morning is exactly what they did those days. That's why I'm saying that there's not a normal actions, a normal behavior of the police. We were just sitting waiting for the arrival of the judge, or of Sowore, whichever one of them that arrived first. So just like every other person that were in the court, suddenly police just walked in, while DPO just came in and started shouting on everybody, telling us that we should get out of the court premises, that if we refuse to get out, that he's going to use force on us. We now started asking, what is the problem? And from there, he now make a call, and they called other team with 2 ilos. They just came in and started, dragging us out, using shocker to shock us, and then also using tear gassing us in the court premises. Remember, this same thing happened on Friday when Sowore was granted bail and others. These people decided to beat him up in the court premises and even arrested a lawyer, scattered a white woman that was doing petty business inside around the court premises, broke her table, so on and so forth. So what I'm trying to say here, it's not a normal thing, and I wish the judiciary will take this matter up against them, because I don't know where is our hope that the police will not allow people to protest peacefully. The police will not allow people to assemble peacefully. The police will not allow people to sit peacefully. I can't just tell. I don't know what is going on. So it is a show of shame in this administration that the government that protested and some protesters today draws a kind of inspiration from the protesting mobilization of those days, which they claimed that they were activists. And lo and behold, today they don't want people to assemble peacefully. They don't want to see people protesting. So it's unfortunate, and it is high time with the Nigerian people we stand on our rights and mobilize against this evil, because it may be Sowore today, it could be your brother, it could be yourself tomorrow. In Lagos, something happened yesterday night. Do you know people houses were being demolished at night, midnight? People houses were being demolished. Some people were beaten, injured, and these are people that are indigenous. These are indigenous people of that land. It's not that they were strangers. Just the normal way they will say, okay, Igbos houses are being demolished. But these were citizens, these were indigenous people of Lagos. So I just imagine that I am not seeing this thing happening. I'm just thinking that it's not happening, but yet it's happening. We have to face the reality.
We need time to fight war now. All you people, police, if it's armed robber come now, to. See those police, all of them, you see one of them in court. It has happened to me. I was seeing it too. I've seen a police officer that is they are guiding on the road. They're on the road. Really hear tom. Police officer inside. Before we look, we did so police. All the police officers we didn't see anyone. As inside soccer. Do you know that after the armed robber have gone? Nigerian police are coward. Do you know that when the armed robber has gone, that's when we start seeing the police people coming out from under the pit. When they coming out from God, I see all their clothes. I didn't even know it was only because the mud The gutter where they shit, they rub with it. You don't fit. That's yeah. Everybody was laughing. People were telling them, why did you defend with all your gun? Yeah, they were telling us that they have family. That was his wife. His wife just gave birth to a newborn baby. She's not supposed to be on the road. I said, oh, your wife. He said, boss, I don't want to die. Oh, you don't want to die? Enjoy police. Before, when you are joining police, you don't know that the thing will happen. You don't know that total will happen. He said, no, if you didn't jump, that is in the law that is you first of all save their life. Which kind of Nigerian law is that? That is to save your life first. I mean, save the life of a citizen. You can't imagine. Do you know that after this thing was gone, everywhere is calm down? That's when nobody can carry come and be spraying on the air. Everybody it's okay, short, it's okay. They have gone. That time the Arab was stealing enough. Eleganza in my two. I remember my two. Very serious robbery. Serious one. They took everything they wanted. They left. The robber. I'm telling you, police. Do you know that after some hours, the last police started doing roadblock. Started arresting people that they don't even know anything. You can't even imagine. That the people were telling them when they were doing that thing, that when they were doing that shooting, they didn't. All of them ran away. Now they are back. One boy, we didn't know that the over have got to put knockout that we look like Bob. Before you know the people say, don't police everywhere. That's all of us. Escape. Including me too. That's I said, let me save my life. Do you know that later it was knockout? The man was telling us, see, look at see police. With God, I used knockout to chase all of you away. They always have, listen, let me tell you something, stop disturbing the citizen, Nigerian police. Here in Disperse, they don't do that. They are not fighting you. They are not harmless. They are harmless. They are not fighting. They only came to support. And you holding Sowore for nothing. For nothing. What is all this? What are you people trying to do? Let me tell you something, whether you people like it or not, Tinubu government is going, You people better be good with the citizen, because if it is a rise, like I think you know what happened in S, all of you were running before when they started, even the police could not be able to save the country. I think Did you remember? So don't say that if the whole of Nigeria can fight NSAS and they end it, don't let them rise for police. That's how. Don't let them rise, because when they rise, like the police, all of you, I think you know what will happen. I think you know what will happen. You know when they come. You know what will happen. So let's not just get to that level. Let's not allow the citizen. The police are supposed to be the police. Let me tell you something. Police. Oh man, you people are spoiled police work. Police are supposed to be one of the best employed. People are supposed to be running to the police. A lot of people, yes, should have been able to run there. You will see some countries. They make sure their police are well good, because they make sure at least there are federal things that they have. The federal things that they have, like federal bank, anything that is owned by the government, like works and housing, port authority, police, army, everything that is owned by the government. They make sure it is well suited well, like MPs, MPA. Like when MPA, everybody want to enter MPA, Nigerian Port Authority. I think see. So if all those things, they need to make all those sectors, every sector to be working well, steady. They can use it and employ a lot of Nigerians. A lot of Nigerians can be interested in that thing. But go and tell a Nigerian person, even in dream, you see in dream, Nigeria is dreaming. Don't even say, if you just bring half of that application and you see police application, as you see police application, if he's about to wake up, he will go back to sleep. He will not wake up. That is how painful it is. He will not wake up. Even if you open mouth and say, you will say, do you want to join? He say, to join. Oh, say leave it there. Don't even put that list. If you put the list, you and him will end up in law court. Nobody want to hear. See, as army came and army say, hey, everybody, they want everybody to employ. People say, go and first of all employ the president, the governor. Go and employ the children, let them come out. The last they give you an example that don't you see in UK that King Charles' children went for army. They went to fight war. So you people are finding people that you are going to send to war and finish them, and they were calling the youth. You see how they know? Listen, I'm not saying this is what people are thinking. But because of the ratio of the ones that they are seeing inside that place, it's just like, listen, they say, show me your work and I will tell you if it is good. People that inside that place, even you that is outside, is more better than them that is inside, because them that is inside that like where they are with the devil. You know, when you are in the hellfire like this, you are the devil and you are coming out and smiling. They call it walking and smiling death. You are walking and smiling and you are hungry. Go and see them. I think it's them. That some of them, because of anger, they will go and drink ogogoro, falling on the road. Yeah, that is it. Because them, look at the kind of salary they are being paid. Look at the kind of thing. What will encourage any citizen of Nigeria to say, I want to join police? The only thing that encourages citizens of Nigeria to join police is for them, those ones that if they nothing, they know that if they join, they will at least be able to get money from. That is why the reason why so a lot of people join police now is they know that if they come on those citizens, they can call, because they are seeing them collecting phone, collecting this, don't you see how they collect phone, collect everything, they are just they want to make money. If they give themselves like 6 months, but between now and 6 months, I have to hit this man and leave police. That's what they are doing. But don't know after you finish hitting it, the one that come and hit you. If he doesn't hit you, the person that catch you after you retire, you're in trouble. That is how Nigeria used to do. So please, let's leave the citizen to exercise the right of the country. The citizen vote must count. Let me tell you something. Like that man said, there was a man that said that no matter how pressure that Tinubu do, to pressurize the country. When Tinubu rule is remaining, I think he said how many this thing remaining not even 2 years again, less than some years now. Tinubu, when he's getting to 6 months or 1 year, you see all those people that used to obey him, it will stop. Because now the power has depreciated. They say it's only 1 day remaining now. They say, I don't talk. If you talk, we are waiting for you. Yeah, talk like when you're remaining 6 months. And God will let it remain 1 day. Tell me who will want to obey that kind of person? So the most important thing now is for us we'll start to what? To start to look at the citizen who is now ready to take up the mantle that the country, whether they like it or not, 2027 must become what they want. Then who owns the country? Is it not the citizen? Police, calm down. See, the citizen that fight for you, that all your retirement that you don't even collect after police retire, they will take cane and chase you away with all your gun. They will carry all the heavy gun and give you. And when they heavy, they go and teach you, say salute, salute. Artist, you say artist. They tell you, say I. Where are you eyeing to? I now. We don't eye you. They say I, sir. I, sir. I, sir. That's I age you take the way to wait. You don't do I again. Since you are doing I, what I help you? Can you use age? Age, sir. Not the age is S. It's only I kill all of it. Is that what they say in Nigeria? Anyway, guys, I beg, it's joke. Look at me. So what I'm saying is that let's give the citizen a chance to exercise. The court belongs to them. The judge even have to stop you people from this. The court martial and all this, they need to stop. They want them need to stop it. They would have stopped people. They have the right to sit. Listen, the court belongs to them. They came for their own, and they are coming to fight for their own, because that's Sowore is their own person. What are you telling me? If they say weakness, where will the weakness come from? Anyway, I've come to the end of this show. Thank you very much for those of you that have listened, those of you that are about to laugh, and those of you that have, that is not laughing. I understand. Even if you are not laughing, it doesn't matter. If the song can make something not to laugh. So many things, you can wake up When dog bark, can make you not to smile. There's a lot of things. You can wake up now in them as you just wake up. Food is not in the house. Or maybe the work that you're about to do, you are thinking of the person that is there that is waiting for you. Maybe you have one thing that happened. Take it easy and calm down. Ease yourself. All you need to do, breathe in and breathe out. You go and do Zumba. You do Zumba, finish. Your mind will ease. Definitely. And if you have anybody that you and him have any collab in that working place that you are scared to go, don't worry. Put prayers. As you are praying, the Lord Jesus will make sure the person, before you reach, God will turn the person heart, or God will make them not to come to work with that day for you to be exchange. You understand me? So please take care, take time, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, comment, and like it. What do you think? Drop your comment, and I will see you in the next video.